Hi, I'm Renee McLaughlin, Master T-TAP Trainer and Certified Health Coach. Today, I'd love to share some information with you about a product that I've recently been introduced to. This product is called the PowerStrip, and I was introduced to it by a colleague, Jennifer Cleaver, who's also Master T-TAP Trainer in Minnesota. And the last time I saw Jennifer was at a T-TAP retreat, and she was in horrible pain. She was really practically in tears. Horrible back and neck pain. She just was really struggling. And somebody shared this PowerStrip with her. And within 10 minutes, her pain level went from about a 10 down to about a 2. And when I heard about that, I thought, oh my gosh, imagine a product that you can just put on and it will take your pain level down there. But then there was a little thought that I had as well, which is, pain is there to show us that there's something wrong. And when we take pain away, perhaps that's not necessarily a good thing. Maybe it's just going to mask something that we really need to work on healing. But I have since found out in studying all about this PowerStrip that what's actually is happening is that there is healing that's taking place at a cellular level on the tissues. So what is this PowerStrip? Well, this is the PowerStrip. I don't know if you can see it, but it just looks like kind of a piece of paper. And on the back, I love this, it's the word love in many, many different languages. So we're even infusing just the intention of love and healing right into this strip, which I just think is phenomenal. And all you do is peel back the paper from it. I don't know if you can see this. You peel it off and you put this PowerStrip, you stick it right on the place of your body that is in pain. And what it does is it actually will deliver some far infrared heat into the body. Now, I'm not going to get into the whole science right now of the PowerStrips. Instead, I'm going to also link some other videos where some doctors are going to actually explain the science. I'll leave that up to them. But just know that this is an all-natural product. It is listed by the FDA as a Class 1 medical device for the temporary relief of pain and the improvement in your look and feel of your skin, which is an interesting other thing. So what all has it been shown to do? Well, I'm just going to share experiences that I've seen and heard about. Yes, temporary relief of pain. You can put them on the bottoms of your feet, and what I've found is that it absolutely increases my energy level, and I've heard many other people say the same thing. We're having athletes put it on the bottoms of their feet and on their legs. I heard from a cyclist who found that it was absolutely amazing, much, much more energy and much quicker recovery. How interesting is that? Dentists are putting it on around the face when they are doing dental surgery because it appears that it does reduce inflammation. That's what it's appearing to do as well. It appears to increase the nitric oxide levels in your body. That's wonderful for any type of cardiovascular. I'm not using the word cure. I'm just saying these are things that it's appearing to help. That's all I'm saying. People are sleeping better. But I had a very personal experience with my daughter who has asthma. And a few weeks ago, she got one of those colds that is going around here in Atlanta and probably everywhere in the country because it's crazy weather. And I always get so scared when she gets that because it starts up here, respiratory, and just about always ends up in her lungs. And we've had times that it's taken 3 months until we could actually stabilize her lungs back where she doesn't need her breathing machine. So this time, she got that cold. I immediately went in with all my doTERRA essential oils, which was great, and that really killed, whatever the rhinovirus that was happening there. But she was still having trouble breathing, and I said, let me just try the patch. I mean, why not? It couldn't hurt. So I put the patch on her back that night. The night before, she could not sleep. She couldn't breathe. It was like the elephant on the chest. The next night, patch on. She slept, only got up one time. Put the patch on the next night again, or kept it on. No problems breathing. She put a patch on the rest of that week and never had to use her inhalers or breathing machines again. No, I'm not saying it cures asthma, but what I'm saying is it definitely had an effect for her on allowing her to breathe in a better way. Here's the other thing that I found. People were telling me that a third of the people that put these on right away get results, a reduction in pain, within, about an hour or two, pretty darn quickly. A third of the people find that they need to wear the strips for a couple weeks consecutively and even a couple months, but over time it absolutely helps them reduce pain, especially if it's been chronic pain. And a third of the people never actually notice a feeling of change. However, we know due to the science that you can, watch, it's absolutely helping everybody. So how wonderful is that? Here's the strip. It comes like this. It comes in a beautiful little envelope. And I love this too. It says share the love, because that's exactly what we're doing. I want to share this product with everybody that I can. Anybody who is suffering. Anybody suffering with pain, not being able to breathe, not having any energy. I don't care what it is. Just put the patch on. Here's a really fun thing. We're saying that we're stripping people. So I want to be a stripper, you guys. I want to strip everybody that I know and anybody that you know that's in pain. One last thing that I want to say, so many things in this world are shifting and changing, and I believe that a lot of the older traditions, things that really have not worked well for us in the last 50 years, a lot of those things are starting to fall by the wayside, and there are so many more of us who are looking for different ways, for alternative ways, for ways that work with the body much more naturally. How amazing at this point in our history that we have a product that's all natural, that we can put in our bodies to help us heal ourselves, that we can share with people all over the world and help them get out of pain, heal themselves, heal their friends. It's time. This is an incredible opportunity to, as it says on here, simply share the love. Thanks for listening, and I'll give you all the other information that you'd like about how you can get your own Power Strips and how you can share the love. Have a great day.